So next we have Dan Forrest. He is a strong fiscal and social conservative. He has over 23 years of experience as a business leader, architect, and entrepreneur. Dan holds 2 undergraduate degrees from UNC Charlotte and is a graduate of the UNC Charlotte College of Architecture. Dan is seeking the office of North Carolina Lieutenant Governor because he believes we have a leadership crisis in North Carolina and we need qualified business people to step up to the plate and lead. I would like to introduce Dan Forrest, who is running for North Carolina Lieutenant Governor.
Well, thank you, everybody. It's great to see you out here today. Needless to say, the Secret Service is not here for me, so I will be quick so you can hear your featured speaker today. But my name is Dan Forrest, and I want to be your next Lieutenant Governor. You caught us on our 3rd week of our RV tour. We have a big red bus, and we're traveling around the state, going to 3 or 4 counties every single day, reaching out to the people of North Carolina to let them know what we stand for and to hear what's important to them. Over the last year, we've traveled over 100,000 miles as we've crossed the state of North Carolina, meeting tens of thousands of people just like you, like-minded conservatives. And it's been a great trip. And I don't say that for any honor, only to say that the reason we're doing that is we want to earn your vote. We want to earn your trust the old-fashioned way, by getting out and meeting you. My background is not politics. My background is business and architecture. I was an architect, a senior partner, and office president with the state's largest architecture firm. Did that for 23 years before I decided to step down to go serve the people of North Carolina, because I believe this is our generation's 1776. America's at a tipping point, and on November 6th, we decide whether we tip over into socialism or whether we fight to save the great American experiment that so many men and women have fought and died for over the history of our great nation. As Lieutenant Governor, there's some very specific things that we can do to help save North Carolina. Among those are the Lieutenant Governor is on the State Board of Education by Constitution, sits on the North Carolina Board of Community Colleges, also sits on the North Carolina Board of Economic Development, and sits on and has a number of appointment powers to those, as well as some crime-related appointment powers. So we talk about a 3-legged stool as we go around the state. There are issues that are important to our state right now. One of those is education. We are 41st in the nation in K-12 education. Only 9 states with a bigger education problem than North Carolina. It cost us in North Carolina $13,000 on average to educate a student in public school. It cost us $6,000 on average to educate that same student in private school. Less than half we can educate our students for in private school than public school. Why? One, because of 5,000 bureaucrats in Washington, D.C. telling you how to educate your kids right here in Wake County, and 800 bureaucrats right here behind me in this building telling us how to educate our kids right here in Wake County. North Carolina ranks 44th in the nation in business tax climate. Only 6 states with a worse business tax climate than North Carolina. We have the highest corporate income tax rate in the Southeast. We have the highest gas tax rate in the Southeast. We have one of the highest personal income rates in the nation. We need to fight this. We need to eliminate the corporate income tax rate, reduce the gas tax to be competitive with our Southeast neighbors, and make sure that we get the government off the backs of business so that we can put the people of North Carolina back to work again. We're also ranked 42nd in the nation in illegal immigration. Only 8 states have a worse problem with illegal immigration than we have. We have somewhere between 600,000 and 1.2 million illegal immigrants in North Carolina. It costs our state nearly $2 billion a year. That's unsustainable. We need to implement E-Verify for all North Carolina employers. We need to fund the 287G program in all county jails to get the criminal element off the street. We need to implement photo voter ID at the polls to protect our fair and free elections. And we need to make sure that we mandate English as the official language of North Carolina. I'm Dan Forrest. I want to be your next Lieutenant Governor. I need your support on May 8th. Remember, run, Forrest, run. And when I'm elected, you can call me Lieutenant Dan. God bless y'all.